So...
this match is looking a little sketchy.
we have a sketch match.
All of the Pokemon sets have been replaced with Smeargles with the same moves and abilities and items.
Well, we're gonna have an explosive start to start things off. Because, we have Sleep Powder on Roselia, which can incapacitate anyone who switches in or who stays in. Especially since it's faster. But it might miss. If it does miss and they decide to go for Belly Drum, then Extreme Speed with Stab will do a lot of damage.
That is a really fast Roselia.
I wonder how these work exactly. I haven't really paid attention to enough PBR matches, but I wonder if it just applies the IVs, EVs, and Natures to the Smeargle.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, that makes sense, because I mean Smeargle has a high base speed already, and this is probably a fast Roselia designed to take advantage of Sleep Powder, so it makes sense if it was very fast. Especially faster than a Zigzagoon. I'd imagine that they wouldn't give the Zigzagoon too much speed because its main source of speed is supposed to come from extreme speed. They'd probably boost its defenses so that it could get a Belly Drum off successfully.
It is also holding onto the Citrus Berry there, so we'll be able to restore some health after it uses Belly Drum. Now down under 1 minute left in the bidding period. If you'd like to participate in this match, we have 6 Smeargles that are ready to do battle.
The second Smeargles, Azumarill and Heatran, I'd say that Heatran is pretty good here because it has Torment. So Azumarill would only be able to protect every other turn. They wouldn't be able to rely on trying to YOLO protect for 50% chance.
So I took a look at this Zigzagoon set a little bit closer. It looks like its EVs are actually in HP and attack. Those are two both maxed out.
Yeah, see, as I figured, I guess I was right that it didn't have any speed because they mainly plan to kill stuff with extreme speed, which is a priority move, so they wouldn't need speed.
Okay, and with that, we will finish the betting period and get this battle started here in the Crystal Coliseum.
Look like neither blue or red have anyone inputting. So this will be very interesting. This is kind of surprising, especially since someone on red went all in, the top betters. Oh, looks like they're starting to input now. A little slow.
Roselia goes for a Sleep Powder here, but it misses the target. There's a Belly Drum from Zigzagoon, cutting its attack, or maxing its attack and cutting its HP in half. Zigzagoon comes in with an extreme speed, and that will finish off Roselia.
I can't imagine the other Smeargles have much better defensive investment. So, if Red Team manages to stay on extreme speed, they should be able to do pretty well here.
Zigzagoon comes in with another extreme speed here, priority move for the win, and that Heatran will go down. Blue team sends in their final Smeargle here. This one is replacing a Corphish.
I mean, Red had a very potent offensive combo with Belly Drum and Extreme Speed, but I wouldn't say that the odds in its favor were 4-1. Because, I mean, Sleep Powder had like a 1 in 4 chance to miss, and that's exactly what they capitalized on. But if Sleep Powder did hit 3 in 4 chance, then they would have been able to shut down the Belly Drum strategy.
We will never know, though, unfortunately, since Sleep Powder was unable to hit its target here, and Red Team was able to pull off their belly drum.
Well, congratulations to Red anyway. Yeah, they can take 3 poison jabs with a decent amount of HP, but I was thinking they were going to do Razor Leaf because it has a higher crit ratio, and also the Smeargle had a Razor Claw. So it would have been pretty likely to crit.
We did not get a chance to see the crit, though. But back here at the side game, 1 token is on the line.
We didn't see any Sleep Powder either. Looks like they're continuing to march right through the letters.
And that token goes to Sonic. Congratulations.
Sonic doubles his money with an all-in, and now he gets a token. It's just one good thing after another for you, Sonic.
Oh, and we have another secrecy match here. This time, both the lead Pokemon from each team are going to be hidden. On the blue team, we can see that they have a Shiftry and Kricketot. And then on the red team, there's also a Forretress and Heracross. Quite a few bug Pokemon here.
As we saw from the last secrecy match just a few matches back, the secrets do really impact the odds for the matches, so we'll definitely be interested to see how this starts off.
TPP Simulator just called at Sonic the all-in Kipo. That's pretty funny there.
It was successful. So
it was very successful. Maybe he's able to pull it off again this match. Sonic, you want to go all in?
I find the secret to winning all-ins is to not want to win. But the problem is that if you apply that secret, you kind of do want to win. So it won't work.
You have to kind of sometimes want to win, but not always win.
Yeah, you have to kind of bamboozle not only yourself but the universe into winning.
We have about 90 seconds left if you'd like to participate in this secrecy match. Those 2 hidden Pokemon will reveal themselves once we get started.
I'd say off the bat, Red has a bit better of a chance because Forretress has Pin Missile and Heracross has Bug Bite, which is quadruple effective against Shiftry. And then they have Aerial Ace on Heracross for Kricketot. Rock Blast will only do neutral damage to Heracross because it's part fighting. Though Kricketot could get some good hacks in with Dynamic Punch and Sing. It is faster than Forretress at least, so maybe it could use No Guard Sing on Forretress and set up Confusion or something else.
Kricketot is also holding on to a Focus Sash, so we'll be able to get at least 2 moves off before it goes down. That is if it is faster than the opposition.
Yeah, Forretress will be pretty hard to take out for blue team without the secret, which might make a difference.
Uh-oh, looks like we've encountered a tank. Shoot it! Shoot it! The what faces are appearing in chat.
Sonic, I think if you use Team Viewer, you can't bet anyway, besides it being unsportsmanlike, as you said.
This battle will be taking place here at the
Celebi
Waterfall
and Gloom.
Coliseum. A couple of grass Pokemon here, so we have all grass and bug Pokemon for this battle.
Wow, this is a really big turn of events because I said that Blue didn't have an effective way of countering Forretress, but now they have a Celebi with HP Fire.
Is that HP Fire or is it Natural Gift Fire?
Oh, I can't tell. You know, we couldn't screenshot it. Maybe I'll switch the stream to see.
I think
Team
it's
Viewer is a little small.
Forretress is going to be sent in here for the red team as Kricketot is now in for the blue team.
Oh yeah, it is Natural Gift Fire. That's strong enough to beat Forretress in one hit, certainly, because it's 4x effective, but they only have one shot, so they'll need to use that at a perfect time.
Sing is able to connect here on Forretress, and that lovely melody will have Forretress dozing off.
Looks like they use Sing again, and it's a slow switch from Dynamic to Dynamic Punch, I guess.
Kricketot comes in with a Mega Horn here. That's going to be not very effective, though, on the Steel type.
If Red Team does expect the Natural Gift Fire to come out, though, they could switch off of Forretress to something else to take the attack, and even though to be strong, they really need that Natural Gift to kill Forretress, and they only have one shot, so we'll get some interesting mind games coming up, I'm sure.
Gloom is sent back in here on the Red Team as Kricketot comes in with a Dynamic Punch, but that's going to be not very effective on the Poison type. They do get a critical hit, however.
Though Cricketot's attack isn't too high, which is the reason was allowed to get a no-guard set like this in the first place. I don't think there is a sleep clause though, so maybe they'd be able to start sleeping multiple Pokemon.
There is a sleep clause set up here.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Mega Horn comes in here on Gloom, and that's a solid hit, taking it down to a quarter health.
Gloom doesn't really have a good way of dealing with Kricketot. I guess they're gonna switch.
Gloom goes back to his Pokeball, and Forretress comes out once again.
Meghorn's not going to do too much. Again, I think the pivotal thing is here is going to be when the Natural Gift comes out too early or too late, and they won't be able to effectively kill Forretress unless they're hoping to slowly chip it to death with some sleep hacks.
Forretress is still dozing off, though, as Kricketot continues to lay in with its Mega Horns. Another light hit from Mega Horn as Forretress is now down to about half health. It finally wakes up and fires back with a payback.
Blue does start to switch to... oh, they got crit. But it does have a Focus Sash, so it is able to survive. Blue team did switch to Sing because they anticipated that it was going to wake up. Oh, it looks like only 50% was on Sing, so it doesn't go off. The other 50% that was on Megahorn was chosen instead, so Forretress isn't slept, and it does finish it off with a payback.
Kricketot goes down here, and now the red team, or the blue team, is going to need to switch in a new Pokemon. Both of these Pokemon, though, are double weak to bug moves.
We want to get into the mind games here. Looks like they're acting direct, at least, with the Natural Gift.
Ooh, that's a critical hit, and that will knock out Forretress.
That played out in the most direct way it could have possibly happened. Celebi switching in, it's selecting Natural Gift, them switching in Forretress, no switches out, just a direct hit from Natural Gift. Celebi's going to be able to do a lot now with Zen Headbutt, except it is quadruply weak to Bug.
Heracross is going to be moving first, though. Bug Bite is coming in. That's super effective, and Celebi goes down.
I guess Red figured we can take the Natural Gift Fire because we can still finish them off with our Bug for everyone else, because Bug is quadruply super effective against both Celebi and Shiftry.
Shiftry is up next here for the blue team, but it has a type disadvantage here against Heracross as it comes in with a quick attack.
Yeah, they needed to use Kricketot and Shiftry on Heracross and then use Celebi for the other two.
Massive damage, and Shiftry goes down.
Even though Red Team does have two Pokemon alive, it was closer than it seemed, and Blue certainly could have won if the conditions were correct. Unfortunately, they didn't get these conditions. Red Team decided to neutralize the threat of Natural Gift by getting rid of Kricketot first. Because Kricketot was gotten rid of, there wasn't much in the way to stop Heracross from just sweeping the other two with quad effective Bug Bite.
Congratulations to all the winners on the red team, 77% payout.
Blue team needed to get rid of Heracross first, and red team needed to get rid of Kricketot first. Red team managed to get rid of Kricketot first, so they cleared the way for the sweep, so congratulations. Sometimes direct play is the right play, as we saw with them sacking Forretress to the natural gift.
Unless blue, Osloth.
We are continuing to move right. But what will happen after this? Will they go up for Gay, go down for Gary, or down for Garbage, or some other name that we haven't anticipated yet? I guess we'll see.